Have you ever pondered the concept of time beyond the conventional divisions of seconds, minutes, hours, days, and years? What if we told you that there exists a grander scale of time, a concept that is deeply rooted in ancient Indian philosophy? Welcome to the journey through the Yugas. Our adventure begins with the Satya Yuga, also known as the Age of Truth. This era, spanning 1,728,000 years, represents a golden age of spiritual enlightenment. It's a time when human beings are giants both physically and spiritually, with lifespans of 100,000 years. The virtue of truth reigns supreme, and there is no need for religious practices to live in communion with the divine. Following the Satya Yuga, we transition into the Treta Yuga. This period, lasting 1,296,000 years, marks a slight decline in the human spiritual and physical stature. Despite the decrease, the virtue of truth still holds strong, though not as prevalent as in the previous Yuga. This is the age of great emperors and the advent of complex religious rituals. Next, we find ourselves in the Dvapara Yuga, an era spanning 864,000 years. During this time, the physical and spiritual strength of humans further diminishes, and vice begins to take root in society. This age is marked by great wars like the iconic Mahabharata War and a more significant decline in the virtue of truth. Our journey through time finally brings us to the present Yuga, the Kali Yuga, also known as the Age of Darkness. This period, lasting 432,000 years, is characterized by strife, discord, and the prevalence of vice over virtue. The spiritual and physical strength of humans is at its lowest, and the virtue of truth is at its weakest. In summary, the Yugas represent a cycle of time, each Yuga marking a specific era characterized by a distinct level of human spiritual and physical evolution. The Yugas start from a high point, the Satya Yuga, where truth and virtue are dominant, and progress through the Treta and Dvapara Yugas, where these qualities gradually diminish. Ultimately, we land in the Kali Yuga, where these virtues are at their lowest. But the cycle is not one of despair. The end of the Kali Yuga heralds the dawn of another Satya Yuga, a return to the age of truth and spiritual enlightenment. This cyclical nature of time, as proposed by the concept of Yugas, offers a profound perspective on human evolution and our place in the grand scheme of the universe. So the next time you glance at your watch, remember, there's a grander scale of time ticking away, shaping the destiny of mankind in the grand cycle of the Yugas.